to remain. The risk is grind time. I need grind time. I need
It's the Portland Trailblazers and Houston. Taking a look at Houston. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant.
There we go.
One sweep after
Just like that, we got the first score.
This game really gives them a chance to kind of put the hammer down in this series if they can build on that game one victory. And then win here tonight,
Okay.
it would make it almost impossible to come back.
Come on, D-Lil.
Flip that script. A loss tonight and their home court advantage goes straight out the
Oh,
window.
you
and
just
that
got-
will put tons of pressure on them going on the road.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland.
I wonder if I should have passed it to Harden, but I'll take the mid-range jumper.
Robin Lopez out there with Mirza Teletovic, and it's Batum in at the small forward position. Doris Burke has an
Game
update
through,
for us.
game
Doris?
2, we are leading series 1-0 against the Portland Trailblazers.
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss.
Of course, we'll be taking on a winner of the Utah Jazz versus Oklahoma City Thunder game, which will most likely be taking on the Thunder, which is the team that took the #1 seed from us.
All right, Doris, thanks. Portland's shooting their first
So-
free throws of the night right here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there
Come on.
is up there at the foul line.
Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Lillard. Here's Mr. Moves. Can't hit.
Well, the effort
Ah,
was there,
come
but
on.
he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Lillard with it, now guarded by Mr. Moves. Lillard the pass to Teletovic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
All right, give me that.
Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
Hit that.
And it gets
Bang,
the
let's
ball.
go.
Basket good there for Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 6 points.
Okay, there we go.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 4-point game. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
Unloads from 13. And he was
Ooh,
fouled in
and
the
one.
shooting. Chance here now for a
That's why they get
three-point
out foul me.
You know, he was smart to draw his man.
Okay,
out
maybe I should
to
start
where
getting my
he was giving
teammates
too much
involved
size
because
to
I
be
scored every
able
one
to
of our
get
points
inside.
so far.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to
Lillard,
block,
and
no matter
next
who.
round I might have to start.
Now, here's Lillard.
I might have to be matched up against Westbrook.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You take a look at Howard, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Mr. Moves.
Oh, boy, they have been extremely hot, both these guys, and great timing on their part. The playoffs, that's when you want to bring it.
Just over 2.5.
There you go, Dwight.
Here so far in the first quarter. Howard, that's good.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
And out of bounds as the Rockets
Now here's the
take
thing,
possession.
I'm not making a promise, but I might finish this game
Keep your head
tonight.
in the game here.
We will see.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 9. The feed to Howard. Teletovic.
Come on, Dwight. Oh.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that
Because we
you
have one
should make.
player. We got one of our players
Lillard
between.
dishes to Teletovic. From 13.
Around like 2 defend.
And it's off the
We got like
back
2 of our guys
rim. Good.
around like
Defense better
again,
not make a
around
habit
like
of
one
giving
of their
that
defenders. So
chance. He doesn't miss many of
so
them.
that just make things a little easier on him.
Harden outside
Hit that, Harden.
for 3. And that one's good. Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Wright comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Doris Burke has an update. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. The first thing he said to his players was that the transition game will be the single most important factor today. He wants them to push the tempo at every opportunity. There was something else mentioned too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. So still in the opening quarter,
come
and
on.
already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Mr. Moves. Ariza outside.
Ariza.
A three.
Well, he was open.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard, the pass to right. He kicks it to Batum. Lillard dishes to right. Pass to Batum. He feeds it to Anderson. Trailblazers moving the ball around.
Come on.
Simply a fantastic shot. Going top speed, but he still cashes in the run.
So for the Rockets, it's checked in for Howard. Tolliver comes in for Jones. Some changes. Wilbur
Over there, though.
In the
What was I supposed
That's
to do
how
there?
do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Drills it from outside.
Harden right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Anderson kicks to Batum. Good.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Okay, let's go.
It's leading by 5. Here's Mr. Moves. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds to Ellington. Stolen
What was
by
I supposed to
Anderson.
do there, man? Don't let him score. I can't afford to lose more points.
Here's Barton. Ellington defending. Here's Joseph. Rufus grabs the miss. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mr. Moves passes to Kufis.
You had an open dunk.
Dish now to Ellington. Fires for 3. That drops. Ellington's got himself going there.
There we
His
go.
first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, when the double team's in place, it really spreads the floor offensively.
Batum for 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And thanks for joining us again. The floor. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Anderson, he's checked in for Lopez. Batum comes in for Darrell Wright. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Will Barton. And Lillard subbed in for Corey Joseph. On the floor for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Mirza
Come on.
and
Give me
it's
the ball.
Anderson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mr. Moves. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. 5 on the clock. Houston.
No,
needs to
Harden,
get a shot.
screw you, shoot that.
Deep Harden cannot hit. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. There's the pass to Teletovic. Portland no good that time either.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point
Give me
in
the
the
ball,
game.
Harden.
Here's Mr. Moves. 9 points in the game so far.
Screw it.
They set the pick. Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup.
All right.
Where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass.
But yeah, I'm really hoping I can maybe get this game done tonight. We'll see. It's possible. Though I'm going to start taking
1:32
several
left in the first
breaks.
half of basketball.
Most likely.
Lillard from outside, and he gets it to go. Lillard's got 9.
Now, sometimes when you trail, you want to make up that entire deficit with one shot.
Yeah, there's no home run shots. in
Come here,
basketball.
Jones.
I know the 3 is a big weapon.
2 shots. That one is no good.
You missed
You know,
them
they've changed their
both,
game here in
Jones?
the second.
You're such a
Getting a
bomb.
little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
That's why I said pass it
Hey,
back,
Kevin,
because
Mr.
you ain't
Moves
going to
in
make
last
that,
game
Dwight.
against the Trailblazers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 42 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him.
Ah,
He
come on.
efficiently from both the field and the foul line. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but
There you go, I'll take that.
was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. Howard with this screen on Batum. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Lillard. Screen by Howard. It's Ariza on the wing. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Come on. I can only hear out one ear. No.
Shot is off.
What is this?
Rockets lead by 8.
Come on. No.
After halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay. I guess that's gonna have to do.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute. Talk about that first half.
Okay.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You know, Mr. Moves has been exceptional here, guys, today.
How about the opening played? So much riding on this game, and he came out and took immediate.
What is going on?
And that's
Oh
part
my
of what
God,
makes him
dude.
special. In big
Oh, come on. There we go.
games, he lays it
Jesus.
all out there. He wants to be the one to win it or lose it for him.
Third quarter action.
Give me the ball,
Right
Harden.
now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor.
I would have had a
On the
wide
floor
open
for Houston.
3
Terrence
if you
Jones
didn't
is
ball
down low
hog
with
right
Howard.
there. Just saying,
Harden
Harden.
and Ariza out on the perimeter.
And you missed a
Mr.
free
Moves in
throw.
the guard. The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Harden, you're supposed to be a scorer, and you
It's the
missed a
second
free
from the
throw.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Lopez a screen. McCollum with the screen for Lillard. And he
Well, I got
cuts in for the
stuck on all
dunk.
that.
Boy,
You
Pitt
can't really
was set at the
blame me
perfect
for all
angle
that.
on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make him stop you.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 11. That's good.
There we go.
Mr. Moves got 13.
There we go.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
So if I finish this tonight, then there's a good chance I'll be starting on Resident Evil 5 DLCs
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
tomorrow.
Here's Mr. Moves. 13 points in the game.
And then after that, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of torn between.
Here's Mr. Moves. Covered by Lillard. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And
I'll just
again,
do that.
good for 2.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's Mr. Moves. 15 points in the game. And so we
Oh,
are
come on.
to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Mr. Moves. 15 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them. That's dominance he's showing us.
You're not going to see displays like this one too often, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Kufis checked in for Howard. Tolliver comes in for Jones. And it's Selman's in for
There you go.
Trevor. And then for the
Offensive foul on
Trailblazers,
them.
Martin's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Damian Lillard.
All right.
Rockets leading by 9.
So who wants a basket? Who
Here's
wants a
Mr.
basket?
Moves. 17
Rufus,
points
you
in
want a
the game.
basket?
To the
Rufus
middle.
wants a basket.
Kufis and a foul on the
Wow,
shot.
he
He'll
got
go to the
Kufis
strike
got
for 2.
murdered.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Well, you look at Mr.
I'm averaging
Moves,
46
leading
points a
the
game
league
in
points per game.
playoffs.
Such a great
Oh my
player.
God.
The Rockets have shot just above 55%
What is with
from the
my
line, going
teammates
5
missing
of 9.
free throws?
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Houston. He hits the second from the line.
I mean, now it's a 10-point
Second
lead,
half
but
of
you
play
should,
with
you
just
should
under
be an
2.5
11
minutes
point. You should have an 11-point lead. Come on.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He said a big part of their focus should be on offensive rebounding, to get bodies to the glass at that end of the floor and work hard for second chance points. He also told them their offense needs to center
Oh, still
around the
their
pick and
ball.
roll. That's a play he feels
Still
they can
Blazers
use to
ball
really
right there.
exploit the weaknesses in this defense. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Okay, what's
Always
this?
great to
Oh
hear from you,
God.
Doris.
I think the game plan
Oh.
needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole because he is not helping
okay.
their offense. Great job. Take it right
All right,
at
missed
the
these.
defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he makes the first but misses the second. Passes it to Tolliver. Here's Mr. Moves. 17 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Lopez.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Now here's Lopez. Dishes to Barton.
Come on.
They set the pick. Cast it to Ledovic. Portland again.
Give me that
missing.
board. Let's
Well,
go.
I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish.
You
the
serious? Why did you pass back? That didn't really make much
Mr.
sense.
Moves. Down low, Tolliver dishes to Kufis. And that one's
Really?
good.
Just so I don't get the assist?
Pretty passing, timely recognition.
Man, I can't wait until I finish
where
this
the
game.
open man was.
Trailblazers trailed by 11. And Joseph
Because,
gets to Lopez.
believe it or not, this is not my rookie season. This is actually season number 2. After I played my first season with the Timberwolves.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing this,
Switch here also for Portland. Lillard's checked in.
Okay, I'm gonna drink my water
Portland's
while we're
gotten off
waiting
to a
here.
Very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
So,
Lillard outside.
First off, I just
Sets a
recently
pick.
hit 45
Right
Twitch
sets a
followers,
screen for
so
Lillard. Right outside.
that's pretty cool.
Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
I would still like to hit 100 by the end of the year, so that would mean like 55 more, which probably won't happen, to be honest with y'all.
And here comes Harden. 7 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Moves. And a foul.
Oh, that should have been an
Got all
and
the way up
one.
that
Come on,
time, so he'll
2K.
shoot 2 right here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Good on both. Here's Lillard. From deep three-point range.
Oh, get that out. What?
Game 4 of the
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, today it comes from one of the men in the middle.
All right,
Kevin.
I'm outta
Let me
here.
Tell you, anytime you get a big man who can pass like this, it really changes the way you can
There we go.
play offense. It
go.
diversifies your offensive attack.
Let me ask, who is the best
All right, so we got
passing big
all
man
right, so
you played
14-point
with?
lead.
Luke Longley.
The Australian.
Yes, big redhead, good passer down on the low block.
Number 1 pick by the Minnesota Timberwolves. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At the 2 and the 3 are McCollum and Wright. Mirza Teletovic out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Here's Mr. Moves. Covered by Lillard. Reza passes
You
to
passed.
Howard.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball, Dwight.
Now, here is
Give me the
Harden.
ball, Harden.
Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3.
You know what?
And
You
it's
hit
good.
that. Just give me the
Might as well
assist.
just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Lopez.
Look at Harden right there. He does not play defense like that in real
The
life.
feed now to McCollum.
Especially,
Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Mr. Moves. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Jones with the screen on Lillard. Off the screen. It's all done
Oh,
by the
come on, not
Trailblazers.
that animation.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Gets it to fall in the bucket from Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got
There we
12
go.
points here in the second half.
Give me that basket.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Jones. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Howard with a screen on Lillard. Here's Mr. Moves. And Houston again with the bucket. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
You're just trying to get.
Lillard attacking. That's good.
Oh, how
Lillard's got
was
4
there?
points this quarter.
He's been a different guy in the second half.
Lillard
Guys,
has
his
19
shooting percentage
points.
is far better than it
I have
was before the
29
break.
points, so I guess technically I've got a better game. When I have 27
You know,
points.
they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead. You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things,
There we go.
and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Steph 30, Kobe 24. You know what? If you wind up being Jason, kill him first. Kill him first. And if you two are survivors, just sell him out and you escape.
Lillard outside.
I would.
Kicks to Lopez. Lillard dishes to Lopez. And that one's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5
But if you die
have come
before
on the
him, just
interior.
be sure to screen on him so I can witness his death.
Basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Oh, give me the ball.
And there's the
Ooh.
whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Huh?
Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
We shouldn't
he
stick with those
knows
guys.
Not just what his own job is, but what his teammates' jobs are as well. That's why he's such a good leader for this club.
And that's another
Right.
reason that he's so assertive out there. He does know what's necessary, and he's not afraid to take charge and to let his feelings be known, to challenge his teammates to get on task and on target.
To the middle. Here's Lillard, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, I got
Lillard's
good shot
12
defense.
points in just the second half.
That matters
And
for
after
something.
That last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be
Oh,
a kick to
Lillard.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him
Come
4.
on, you Lillard.
He's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Jarrell Wright. Ariza outside.
Hit that Ariza. You were open, Ariza.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Clock at 6. Harden right
Harden,
side.
you're open. Hit
Fires
that.
the 3. That's good.
There we go.
Harden's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Houston.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Lillard outside. Over in the corner, Batum. Back to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Lopez. He kicks it to Teletovic. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 16.
And so, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans starting to head for the exits. Obviously, a huge win here in Game 2 for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots.
Oh, throw our ball, though.
Hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And what a huge
Lillard's going to the bench. Oh.
it was for Mr. Moves.
Okay.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down.
Time to start building up my stats then.
Every opportunity he got.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Kufis checked in for Howard. Salmon's
I got
comes in
33
for
points.
Trevor
Let's go.
Ariza. And Ellington is subbed in for James Harden. Batum passes to Joseph. He feeds it to Barton. The dish to Batum. 18 feet out. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Come on.
For Houston, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts. In
Here,
the quarter.
yo, hit that.
And yes, sir,
Bang.
drops. 35 points for Mr. Moves.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Here's Barton. Ellington defending. Knocked away. Mr. Moves passes to Kufis. Here's Mr. Moves. They set the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and
There we
send
go.
this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
It was sportsmanship. And I ended the game with 37 points. Damian Lillard had 21 points. I have